about Waterside. Waterside just opened a brand new store in Liberia located on 15th Street, Landside. So today we'll be talking to one of the guys right now in Liberia in his market. Me looking from on that side, right? Literally all the songs he dropped, charting, trending, and fire record, man. So let's get to it, Spice. How you feeling there, my man?
I'm good. I'm good. How about you? You looking good, man.
My man, I see you. Those Tim's in your foot. I'm some old fashioned steady nigga right now, man.
Looking good, man.
You know. So, my man, let us know about the name Spice. How did you come about that with that name?
Oh, that day was a crazy experience. So I remember doing the coronavirus time, and that was a song we supposed to carry at the radio station. Well, for me, I was in a boarding school, so we were on the dorm, and then we're allowed to sing a song. I think they chose few guys, to go out and sing the song, but I think they were kind of tripping, and then not getting the actual wording, and then I just came out the blue cloud that wash your hands with some soap, stay away from coral, put on your mask. And then a girl when the cried up, she kept pull up that spice, the man spicy oil again. Oh. So yeah, I can make up something for that name though. Yeah, that's how that name came about.
That's lit,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
So like going back to your career as an artist, right? Where does it all started from? Where did this start from?
Like I said, I was in the boarding school, you know. Before I can even go into boarding school, my mom, my late mom, she actually used to play gospel song. She inspired me though, listening to gospel song all the time, and I was also playing football. So like every time I got injured, I lay on my bed and then writing song, listening to music. So I thought it was like, what the guys doing here that I can't do? I want to do more than them. Yeah. So I just started writing my own thing, trying, and yeah, all of a sudden.
So when it come about Liberian music, right? Some of the artists that inspire you, like you said, you was watching, you was seeing what the other guys were doing,
Yeah.
and you want to come on and see, you want to do better than them. So
Yeah.
who are some of the guys you looked up to coming up?
Stone.
Oh, you looked up to Stone?
Yeah, Stone. I got into listen to that guy's song. Yeah, I listen to his song more than anything. I got a song called Minute. Shimmy. Man, that song put me on touch. Yeah, like every time I hear it, I get inspired to write more songs, over and over again. Yeah,
That's fine.
Stone, yeah.
So which part of Liberia you from? What era? What era? Because some men are from Z Town, some men are from Bonneville, and I think that Bonneville Estate got like the most talented guys that come to music, right? Is it an essay or what era is that?
I show, yeah, Barnesville.
That's a lot of cats,
yeah,
right?
definitely.
Yeah.
So for me, I grew up Congoton Back Road. Congoton Back Road. My Congo boy.
Congo boy.
Yeah.
So you ain't go through some of the struggle, some of your boys.
No, don't get me wrong. I passed through that. Yeah, I remember when I was growing up Congoton Back Road, me like you see almost like years there because my father and my mom were living there before I could born, and then I remember them throwing us out of our house, our own place. Went to different apartments. Somebody my father needs to work for went to the person's apartment. I remember that person. I know somebody sent. I know like fake allegations, and then they said that my dad was doing this and that, and then the next day she said I should leave from there again, and then the family separated. I was at my coach's place. My dad was staying with friends, and imagine my dad and my mom were married, and then my mom got sick in the process. So it was kind of heartbreaking. That experience was bad for that time. My little brother and little sister went arterial, places that we don't, we ain't really familiar with. That something happened for a reason, Yeah. And then that particular year, 2020, no, 2022 to 2023, that slap, when things slap you, back to back. Yeah, it just happened like that,
So when those things was taking place, right? How was you able to kind of be able to maneuver through life? Like, what some of the things that kept you going?
For me, from my small time, right? I always get in my mind like I remember God saying to me, my coach, he always used to say that if you are a human being, you should get a space in your heart for heartbreak. Yeah, for heartbreak. So I always kept it in mind, like for my smaller time, I always kept it in mind, like nah, I gotta keep this space in my heart. So everything that happened in my whole mind was hard to get out of this, hard to take my family out of this. Yeah, how I always want, make something happen for me. For my small time, I've been doing things like making my father surprised, yeah, something like that. But
So music.
it was literally getting to me, but at least,
So basically for you, your career, you have a purpose. Your purpose is to change your
Change.
family life with all the struggle you're seeing them go through.
Yeah.
You want to be able to provide a better life for them. So
Yeah.
basically, so I think in one of your like your hit song coming in the market, right? So tell us about that. How was the creating process with that record? Like how did you get to that? That's a good record too.
I think you're talking about the traditional record,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, the first song.
Okay, so I was literally explaining about piece of myself in it. Yeah, because I feel like the world we find ourselves in right now, not too many people are able to express themselves. Like for me, I ain't able to express myself, so I
don't
do
like
it.
to talk to
Yeah,
people
yeah,
with music.
exactly. So I do it in my song, and then I was feeling that type of way, and then things were slapping my face, like I said, and then I remember me dropping mellow, and then I got a lot of hits. Lot of hits on everybody was like, he's singing this way, he's singing this way, he's singing that way, blah 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 blah. And I was literally telling you, yo, I can sing this way, but me, I singing this way, it means something.
Yeah, so everybody was saying your
Exactly.
sound is not like the Liberian sound. They say, oh, you're sounding Nigerian and all that thing.
Yeah.
But it's like for me, right, with music, I think our people don't understand. Music, they have genre of music, right? They got Afro beat, then they have colloquial, they got trapcore, they got hipcore. So I think your sound will really go on the Afro beat sound, right?
Yes.
And like Afro pop.
Yeah.
So like when you're dealing with people that don't understand the education behind music, I know I heard a couple of those things when it comes to you and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that right there, right? Because I remember you're an artist called Vazari, right? You had a little when it comes to that, because I guess the team because I heard about I heard about like the record you dropped. I think he's supposed to go on the remix.
He's supposed to be on the original version.
The original version.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So his verse got taken off the original version.
Yeah.
Why was that?
So my team, they say, what I say in the song. If your pepper not setting, you must sell okra too. If your pepper ain't setting, you should sell okra, right? So literally, I was talking about my team came on board, and then they were like, I thought my manager heard the song, and then you were like, the song is cool, but I think rapper should get up on the song. The song ain't proper for a rapper. It's the business now. So you were like, and then we also want you as an artist, you dropping a song, we want you to get a single song. Not featuring, other people. In Liberia, we're having a perception that if you it happened to just, and tell you
it happens to everybody. I literally be talking to artists, right?
Yeah.
Because I have an artist in the market I'm pushing to, right? If you take a look how all his records he's been dropping, it's straight single. Because one thing I love about Liberia, if you do a song with bigger artists that are bigger than you, I don't know what that song is.
I ain't gonna say that song. I don't put you on. Even it's not for real. Like everybody was even vibing to my mellow. If that song I'm gonna drop, I ain't thinking anybody gonna ready, F for my guy part. But I mean, it's the business part. My team said that we should get me a single. That it's a single, bro. We came to you and then we told you like, yo, it's a single. And my team want me to drum on a single, and he want no rapper to come on the song.
Oh, so you guys had a conversation with him,
yeah.
And then he took it, he spin it like,
Exactly.
You guys didn't want colloquial music, because I remember he dropped his next record. It was kind of like a little diss to you about my colloquial, like for you guys still cool? Are you guys you guys were able to get past that, or it's still static?
Not like that. He did it twice.
He did?
Yeah, he did it twice. The first one was for the slow ride spinning, and then the second one for that record you're talking about.
Yeah.
And then he used me to get a promo of the song. So man, we were cool. After that first one, we were cool. We used to talk. In Nigeria, we I'll call him, you know, he called me, we talked for like 25 minutes. You know, we were cool. I mean, we were just on the phone the same day, and then the next day you went to do that thing on me, nigga, you snitch.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, so you and the man was cool, everything. And then the next day you wake up one day and then drop a regular.
Yeah, and then you do that stuff, and I ain't got no problem with you driving the song, yeah. I mean, like, you shouldn't use my pictures or my image.
And then use your image.
Yeah, and then you do that stuff. I like, bro, come on, man. I call you on the phone, and then you were like, that marketing strategy. That how I want my song to go. Like, bro, like, you speaking of me, this is my image, bro. Me and you were cool just now, bro. Why you mean that marketing strategy? Like, yeah, so I get, you know, stressed a little bit.
Just feel bad because in this market, right? One thing I'm picking up about this market, right? Basically, is that it's a lot of fakeness, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of guys are in it. You'll see them in the same space, laughing and like, but they're not really friends. Like, they don't really have, like, how do you feel about that, being an artist in that kind of market?
For me, I don't really associate myself, you know, with too many artists. You know, I don't have too many artist friends. I ain't gonna lie. I'm about for real. I think literally everybody know though. Like, if I would call an artist friend right now, it ain't gonna pass 5 or 6. Yeah, cause I feel like nigga gonna be snitching here. Yeah. For me, everything came in my face so early, so I think I know something.
You kind of learn a little quick.
Yeah. It kind of difficult, but easier to me because I told you before, like I said, something in my heart.
So you just basically understand people are gonna do you wrong.
Exactly. I already get in my mind. If I was supposed to win a particular award and then you give it to somebody, I already know that. Yo, come on, like you're no matter.
So speaking about the awards, right? So the LMA, that's it, right? It just happened. Took place a couple of days ago, right?
Yeah.
And you was nominated for
the traditional Burma, something like that.
So they had you in that category.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like most of your records are Afro pop. Like, why would they put you in that category? Why you feel like they felt like that was a good space for you to go in?
I feel like, cause when they came out, they said we should submit our song, and I submitted my songs. So out of a sudden, I saw Mansa in one category, and Mansa literally played the whole country. That's what I think.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you had some records.
Yeah, that's what I think. They left from there, and then they nominated my song in a single category, and I was like, okay, cool. And I know that I ain't gonna win again, so probably Last year they did it. Last year they did it with the best new artist. Man, you got Metal playing all over the place, with you playing all over the place.
Who won last year? Who they give it to last year?
To Mr. Chesh. Yeah, Mr. Chesh.
Bro, that's super crazy. You know me myself, right? And because you know what happened, they got that camp, right? The people that have the award show, they have artists in themselves.
Yeah.
The people in there, so a conflict of interest, right?
Yeah.
So instead of them giving it to the rightful people, because there's no way. What kind of song Mr. Church had in the market that you will win over that big record that you had last year? Like, things like that. So I feel like when it comes to things like that, right, I think the artists need to kind of figure a way for them to be able to kind of stop that, because it's not right. You can't work all year, your management team invest money in your promotion, and you guys have records in the market, and then one award show that's supposed to reward you for your hard work, they just take it and do all kind of way.
You know, for me, I don't, like, from last year, right, I don't see no award, and I don't see no award again anymore. I ain't focusing on it anymore. Let me just say like that. I ain't focusing. I mean, sometimes when I go on the stage and then when I see people going crazy with my song where I know that it should be honored, and then I see people going crazy with it, I'll be like, I've won, man.
That's all that matters, right?
Yeah, I've won. So, those people give you the screams, those people give you the money. Not the award show. I mean, the award show, you just want, you're carrying a crib. Yeah, but I mean, those people give you the money. Now, we're making the money, we're making the music for the phones.
For the fans, that's what it comes down to.
So, and then when they get the people a proper song,
So now they got another. The award show they had before called LEA is coming back.
Oh yeah, I know that.
So LEA is coming back. It's going to be in April in Washington D.C.
Oh, wow.
So hopefully the LEA is able to get it right, because I think the LEA will be able to get it right, because the LEA don't have the people that run in the LEA. They don't have no artists in the market. It's just mutual people. You know what I'm saying? They're coming in to try to figure out how to actually help to add some value to the Liberian industry. So hopefully they be able to see y'all out here that actually working.
Yeah.
Because the funny thing about it, right, the disconnect. Remember like last year or something, right? I spoke with the people at Element, right? They literally told me the Element is for the artisan in Liberia. It's not for the Liberian industry. Because my argument with them was, how come you guys don't have no artists on that side? Because you see, it's a disconnect, right? And they have figured out how to separate the industry. What I always say is that on that side, that's where the market can come from.
Yeah.
So why would you create a whole entire industry in a space and you don't care where the money coming from? You just put the people on the outside.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. If that's the point, then nah.
So when it comes to collaboration, have you collaborated with any artists on that side before?
From the States?
In America, yeah.
No. No.
So how do you guys see, like, when it comes to artists and things like that, right? How do you guys see the artists on that side? Like, when you, like, this whole industry, like, how do you see them being on that side actually doing music?
Those guys doing good. They're doing good. Like, they're doing so much good. I saw the guy Rafi the Don. I know Rafi the Don. Yo, imagine you guys out there, right? And then some of them that grew up there or they went there ever since, and they having that series, that kind of, we're speaking American, we're speaking the series, and then you missing that thing with colloquia, similar thing what Buggy Rod used to do, and then you giving all that ever since vibe, like power on the road, this, that, you know, that my old man called my cool boat. You know how when you put that stuff in song, do you know how you're gonna taste?
I know the minute thing I infuse it.
It actually make you feel so good. Like you're actually doing good on that side. I feel like you're there making the money.
Bro, Ralphie, I would tell you, Ralphie never been to Liberia. He was born in America.
Wow.
Never been here before. Like for the kid to actually be able to, it's like he been around his grandparents and things like that, his mom and this day, yeah. So they like on that side that people really appreciate the Liberian culture. So when we come on this side and we see we go to that restaurant here and we see people get so American food, we're like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
It confused us, my man. And I feel like us Liberians is one thing about us, we don't really understand the value of our culture. And that's why our industry is kind of taking so long, because we're not actually, like, we're all over the place, my man. Yeah.
You know, sometimes you see like, I mean, if let's say Terror, right? I expect Terror to be playing any other song other than Liberian song on anything, on their promos, on their anything. Like those Ghanaian guys, when they're doing their stuff, you always see them playing Ghanaian music on that promo. The Nigerian music. I mean, like, we should sell ourselves. We should be the ones selling ourselves first before those people start getting in. The country is, I know, 6 million or 5 and what. If all comes together and then spread that love,
my brother,
we can take somebody.
My brother, people keep saying about this 5 million, but you're not in Liberian people outside Liberia. But that 5 million talk is so crazy because take a look at Jamaica, right? I think Jamaica is a small country too, just like here. Look how Jamaican music was able to be influenced in the world. Like we have that power too, because we Liberians, we vibrant people. You understand?
Yeah.
Like we cool people. We know how to dress. We know how to maneuver around like Jamaicans.
Yeah.
But I think what happening with the music side is the business side of the music is not being done. So let's talk about how do you feel like about a company like Audio Mac, right? Like, because I see a lot of you guys, a lot of your streams come from Audio Mac. And Audio Mac is not known to be a platform that actually pay artists properly.
Yeah.
And this is like a platform that's being highlighted in this country here. And it's like, so Audio Mac in Nigeria and other countries, but you never hear these other artists talk about Audio Mac because Audio Mac don't give you a good payout.
Yeah.
You understand? So
Especially
how do you feel about that?
I ain't gonna lie, right? Audio Mac actually doing good, yeah. For at least it helping other artists to talk. I got streams more than you. I got streams more than you. Blah 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 blah. But don't get me wrong, Audio Mac is not only the platform though. You got Spotify, you got Apple Music, you got Shazam, you got so many platforms. But you know when I go check my Spotify, my Apple Music, I see a lot of my streams coming from America.
Outside, yeah.
Yeah, outside. And I don't see them coming from Liberia. And then when I check my audio mark, I see a lot of screams coming from in Liberia. So I be feeling that.
You want to listen to Audio Mac when I sound?
Yeah. So I be feeling that nah, this is actually crazy. Like this is bad. We in the country ourselves, we need to work on other platforms. We need to see those platforms too.
No, I think what happened with like Spotify and things like that, right? It's because the people here, you know people didn't think in Liberia to get a bank card you gotta be rich.
Yeah.
Like you gotta be rich to have a bank card. So a lot of people don't have a bank card to go online and put the information. Yeah, they put the information on there to have those accounts because Apple Music is like $9.99 a month for something like that. I mean, no, it's real on this side of town. So what I'm thinking, right, is that I think the artists them because my man in Nigeria, do you know what kind of argument they're having?
No.
They made an argument at private jet. Now who can get streams? Because
the money coming. The money coming.
The money is coming because the men are doing business with music.
Yeah.
I feel like when it comes to our own era, is that there's no business happening with music in Liberia, right?
No.
And it's like everybody just doing everybody freestyling.
Yeah.
And people don't understand how powerful entertainment is. Like I've been around entertainment for a long time. I've been around Nigerian entertainment industry, American entertainment industry. I've seen how entertainment have changed somebody's life. I've took somebody from 0 to 100.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's the real 001. Them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we literally in a space, right, where it's like people just care about bragging. Remember earlier you told me you do music because you want to change your generation story, like all the stuff you went through, what you say your family go through. You want to make sure maybe the kids you will have, they don't go through these things. Yeah. And we, as Liberians, I think our one problem we get, we don't think about tomorrow. We don't think about today. Yeah. So all the managers will each show one another. But me looking at it, when investors come into this market, right? An investor is looking at saying, okay, if I put 10,000 here, how can that 10,000 become $20,000? So everybody that come into the market say, we're talking to ourselves. Me and my friend, we're talking, bro. When you go in there, you're just going to have fun. Yeah. Because we're not setting things up to make money. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So how are you guys like as artists, right? Do you see this industry in the next couple of years? Like where do you see this industry going?
From my perspective, the new generation actually doing well. So I see us going far. Yeah. Very, 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 very far. Yeah. I see us going far. Yeah.
Are you guys going far? Like I said, the business. Do you see like how when it comes to the business side of entertainment, like where do you see that going for Liberia?
On the business side, I think we're still trying. When it comes to the business side. You know, not everybody know the business part of it. For me, nobody gonna mess with me.
Nobody.
Nobody
your team. Yeah, because you got some guys in behind you. I know James. I've been knowing James for. James been around.
Even you gonna mess with me?
Yeah. Oh, James himself. You're not smart talk with the business.
So the thing is that the reason why I gotta know all those things is just because when I started my career, I wasn't dropping song. Metal was my first release song. I get to do freestyle. I was a freestyler. Yeah. So I just need to record my song, keep record, read about music. Steady the game. I imagine I study music more than even what I learned in school. So I know those things. I know when somebody messing around, like I need to tell you, bro, you're messing around, bro. Why you doing this right? So I gotta find, you put yourself in order or shit.
So what's your advice, right, to a young kid out there that's looking at you and like seeing you? Because I had a conversation last time, right, bro? And I saw something that kind of made me upset a little bit, which was when CIC decided to, it's something that Begin rap his song or something like that. Decided to pay for that Begin studio time, for that Begin to go record song, and the Begin dropped his song and he posted his song. He knowing that Audio Mac don't pay no money. No, that Begin not gonna make nothing for that song. You know what I'm saying? Knowing damn well our industry is not in a space where they can bring small children in there.
Yeah.
Not small children can make something. Because even the beauty boy not even making nothing really now in the market yet. So, what is your advice to a young kid, right? That like a kid, like a 10-year-old that say he won't go do music. What would you tell that kid right now?
Man, firstly you gotta pray, and then you gotta know what you want to do. Yeah, you gotta study what you want to do, and then you gotta believe. You gotta be creative, and then focus.
So for you, I saw like a couple of months ago you was in Nigeria, right? Your team had you there for were you there for
3 months.
3 months? Yeah. Shout out to them, man. Shout out to LIB Music. So okay, LIB Music. Let's get the LIB Music right quick, right? So I remember a situation that took place like last year or something, right? Where you the artist on a label, you the headline artist, and they met a new artist that only had one song on the market. The song was trending, and they decided they want to give him $100,000+ to sign him. How did that make you feel as an artist that was there with them? That I know that was in a situation with you and them. How did that make you feel?
For me, right, the artist that will bring you on board, and then it's the artist in the label. It's not me, the artist in the label. I and the label ain't glued together to push everything. It's the artist, the label, and the guy. So it's number 9, you know. Man, first of all, I ain't get no cut. So when you signing a new artist and then you giving the artist cut, all I told the artist was, bro, you gotta push your pen game up, you gotta believe, you gotta work hard. Cause if somebody say they're putting the money on the line for you, they will see you like real business thing. Because they put you on. For me, well, a family thing.
So you and them were just like a partnership.
Yeah.
And with his situation was actually like a label deal. So you and them didn't have like they didn't offer you. Yeah, you didn't. Okay.
So when that conflict came out and then everybody was blasting on the internet, Spize, why you talking? Spize know about this. Why you ain't talking that, bro? I don't know about. Hey, first of all, I don't really talk matters like that in the industry matter. Yeah, keep it cool, and don't talk. That if I'm a bit like man, the regular label, they should fix that thing.
Yeah. So basically, they had you in the middle.
Yeah.
You were just there. So everybody was saying, how come the man they kid out? He was down for a while and I dropped 1 or 2 hit songs with them.
Yeah.
Why they can just focus on pushing him to go? They won't offer artists. That situation was a big one, but yeah.
It was crazy though.
So when you was in Nigeria, right? What were some of the things you was able to get done, like song wise? But I see you did a record with a major producer out there, right?
Yeah.
Who did you work with? What was it?
Singler. The guy produced for Kite, Boss Spice, carry me go where I don't know. Where's my bololo? Yeah, that guy, Singler. He's a top producer. Trust me, that song we recorded, it wasn't even my favorite.
Oh yeah? You guys couple of records you made?
No, we only made that record. Yeah. But I promise in the future we're gonna do more. Yeah. So that record wasn't even my favorite. So when we made a song and I was just like, because I made that full song that particular day. Yeah. So it was last year. I made a full song that particular day. I was exhausted. So when he came in to make it the 5th one, I was like, wow, what am I gonna say? So I actually I'm not ready thinking on it. And then he called me back and he was like, bro, this song is tough, bro. I think he said I ain't fitting there. And then he went back and added some drums and other things, and then he sent it back to me. I was like, wow.
That's how I do. So that, I think that's one thing we hear we're missing.
Yeah.
The people on that side, they don't just sing on beats. They produce the song. A producer, you will record, and the producer will take that song back, and they will add, and they will take things away. They will make sure it's a proper production because the production is a part of the music.
Exactly.
It's very important. So I feel like a lot of like sounds in Liberia here, it just they just make the beat and the minute go sing on the beat.
Yes.
So I think it's a lot of things that are stopping us from actually being a part of the conversation.
Yeah.
So like for you, how many big songs you dropped? Like how many songs do you have in the market? Like what, 4 or 5, right?
4, one feature.
4, one
The-
feature.
yeah, the recent one.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that song.
Yeah.
Cause that recent song, my man, every day when me and my boy in the car, that man have to play that song. I think that's a nice record.
I appreciate it.
So the thing about that song, right? Because now you did that song with an artist and I'm really very well known. So then now we get that song, all they can hear that you. So I mean in trouble. Yeah, you gotta put yourself outside there. Because right now you're gonna show you performing that song.
That's what I'm doing. Like every time I go on the show, I always put you on like, bro, let's go. That's why I'm making my page busy with him, so people can get to know him faster.
That's love.
Yeah.
That's love.
Yeah.
A lot of other bro. Do you know like a lot of? I remember a song is an artist in Liberia called LJ's, right?
Yeah.
He had one of CIC biggest record with him. He featured CIC.
Yeah, Money
But
Man.
everybody thought that CIC song.
Yeah.
But that song, and the funny thing about LJ's is an artist that basically he on a lot of featured a lot of artists that was bigger than him.
Yes.
That the man that carried his song.
Yes.
Yeah. So
That's the thing.
that's one of my advice to a lot of young artists coming up, bro. Stop trying to get that quick gratification of fame. Like try to build yourself up. Like how your team was able to come in and be like, oh no, let move the mail of this song. You have your single in the market yourself. And then that was a good decision. I hope a lot of artists put themselves around people that understand music business.
Yeah.
And a lot of these things, a lot of these small, stupid things will not be occurring.
Yeah.
So are you working on any current projects, EP, album, anything like that, anytime soon?
So the thing here is that I always tell people that I ain't let to talk about me working on an album or something, because I mean the song is there. I have probably like 200 songs.
200 records.
Yeah, that they're already there. There. Every time I'm going to record, if I say okay, I'm choosing 3 months to record, right? That 3 months going to be on a specific topic. Yeah, on a specific topic. So if I say I'm driving my EP, I just go to my notebook, draw and look at it and say, okay, I got this song in my pipeline. I'm going with the topic this year. I'm going with the particular topic this year. And take them all.
So you get song that just drop on it.
Yeah. So yeah, next year EP. Next
year, right?
Yeah.
So how often you drop? Like how? What is you drop every once a month? Twice a month? What is your so you drop according to how you feel? What is the schedule? How it works?
So my secret here is that I find it difficult to drop cause too many good songs. Yeah. So
you're holding the song.
Yeah. So no, it's not like you holding the song, right? If I go to the studio, my engineer, for me, I write song on my mood, how I feeling. I got to write song about it. If I go to the studio, talk to my engineer, yo, you think who can get on the song? I'm feeling like this, and I need to do certain things, to put either the artist or something like that. And then when we come out with the song, I listen to the song. If I can't get a particular sound, what I want to hear, I mean, you're gonna redo.
So you're gonna just put it there and then you come back.
Exactly. You're gonna redo, and to choose a specific song to put that particular song out, it just can't be easy. I mean, even you I sometimes be telling people I wish they were in my shoes. I wish people were in my shoes to see what I be going through. Like,
the process.
Yeah, the song is but how to pick this particular record and put it out for it to resonate with people. It's just, for me, I ain't just doing music for me. Like I said, I'm doing music for my family and my fans out there too. So I want somebody to hear the song and be like, wow, this is a great record.
So if it was an actual day, who is Spize? Like how would you describe yourself in like few words?
Unique. Patient. Creative.
So we talk about you used to play ball, right? Mm-hmm. What position you used to play ball?
I defensive midfielder. Imagine what turning body. You playing a defensive midfield. So they got Petri for Barcelona.
So you can work that out in the middle.
Yes.
I mean that position, that small position.
But the funny thing is that my coach needs to use me all over the field.
You take the players.
So yeah, he will get wake up one day and get tell me, Spize, complaint number 2, Spec. Oh, I need Jonathan Williams, so you get it. So play number 2. So play number 3. So play the midfield. Play number 10. play when it's sad, this, that. So I just need to be utility like all over the field.
So is there any special lady and the ladies out there right now that sitting that saying, oh, they like the voice, they like the man I sing it to them. Is there any special lady out there right now that got your heart already?
Oh,
Because you make a lot of my man, you make love songs and this and that. We're gonna get into that. We're also gonna get into the heartbreak part and all that. We here to talk. Any special lady right now, man?
Oh man, come on, man.
I made a seat hot for you, you know?
That question, I want to give you laughing, bro. I want to laughing your phone, bro.
I want to laughing like that, man. Okay, I feel. So a lot of your records, right? It's about like relationship, and I think one of your records was about your mother and things like that, right? Mm-hmm. So how old were you when you lost your mother?
I lost my mother I did 5 years ago. Yeah, 5 years ago. Yeah, I think I was 15. Yeah.
And that was like one of the most darkest moments of your life.
Yeah. And I remember Coach telling me this. I was captaining my team. So he told me now, you captain your friends. On my mom's funeral, he told me that you captain your friends. And you're also going to captain your family. Now you're the captain of the family. So you're going to take the lead. Your father will be there. You know, some guy, you know, that children, rabbit, and the snake on the children. Even though my father, you like that. But I mean, that somebody have to get you options. Yeah, so and when he told me that thing, I was like, okay. So I'm gonna, two things that only thing on my mind to leave football and start doing my music, like leave football, bro. The only word that was in my ear, leave football. So I kept pushing it, kept forcing it, and then every time I go play, you will see I will get a cut. My football spring literally breaking. My hand, a whole lot of crazy things that happening in a short period of time. So I just like, okay, football have a limit, and then music done. Music you can be recalling, you can be on a sick bay or you recall song, you know. Yeah. So I get told it was like, as soon as I retouched it, I mean I will start driving performance and on the page. So I mean let me get focus on my music. I got another talent though. Let me just focus on my music. In the scene, focus on my music. Was the scene,
So it just took you. You just started doing music 1 year, and that was it.
It was it.
So music basically was like a calling for you. Yeah. Like how was you able to like? Because a lot of us don't know how to. For me, like, in my own entire life, right? We see people around, people, family, close family member will pass and things like that, and we never get to actually understand how I feel. So. Like 2 years ago, I lost my nephew. Wow. That was like my son, right? Wow. That was the first time I really got to feel what death really was. You understand? And it's crazy that when those things happen, people think say, "Oh, that person died today." It's something that you do every day. You understand? It's something that you always do that every day. And we as men, we don't really get the opportunity to express ourselves. Because they say, they say men's will be some kind of superhero. Mm-hmm. Understand? So how was you able to kind of get through those dark days? Like I know, how was you able to, like, somebody right now that watching this that probably lost somebody that's close to them like that, like their mother or their brother or their father, like what can you say to them? So how was you able to cope with that kind of pain?
Like I said before, man, every human being should be having a little soft spot in your heart for break heart. You understand? Just get that stuff in your mind, in your heart. Like you should be ready for the downs and the ups. You should get prepared for every situation that will come your way. So yeah, that's how I fix it in my mind. And then imagine you losing somebody that you're very, very close to.
Yeah, I tell you, me and me talking about it right now, I felt it.
Yeah,
that's how it is. Like it's real.
Imagine you on the funeral day and then they're saying that. On the closed casting, open casting, that stuff, that live stuff, like, is a feeling about it. And then you imagine then closing the casting and you seeing our person no more. Like all the other time when they see the person pass, you be seeing it at fun. Like that particular day, you seeing them pushing your mother in grave and thing. Yeah. Mentally I was ill. Yeah, mentally I was ill, but Man, I couldn't recover.
You was able to get by. Like,
Yeah.
That's one thing we don't really pay attention to in our environment, like brand space, like that, like mental health. Like it's something that we don't really focus on, and we just think people just out here just acting some type of way just because of. Yeah, we need to kind of really try to find a way. You know, our culture, we get the when somebody is really in that space mentally, they Christian person or they this, they that, but I mean, life not easy.
Easy.
So one thing I always say to myself, right, is in order for us to experience a joy, we gotta know what pain feel like. Because if you don't know what pain feel like, you will not know that if you're happy or not.
Yes.
So and as we get older, things like death and things like that, it just it's gonna be around, bro.
Yes.
So like I said, man, big up to you to be able to go through that, because not everybody is able to make it through something like that.
Yes.
Some men they can turn to drugs, they can like
Yeah.
Some men they can really take them out.
Yeah. You gotta be strong for this situation. You gotta be strong.
So do you have any kids?
No, I'm 20.
My man, some minute. No, but I'm saying, my man's a beginner start knocking at 16, yo. So been at 60 years old. So I said, yeah.
It's not about you now, bro. I mean, like, don't get a kid, man.
Nugget by your nine, right? Yeah, but yeah, my man. Speaking about Tyler Riv, right? Mm-hmm. You did it last year?
Yeah. Last year was crazy. And the funny part about Tyler Riv last year, I just dropped the record myself. So it was just like 1 week in that time. And when I went on the stage and everybody was going crazy with it.
I think I was there when you performed too, because I was there last year. Yeah,
everybody was going crazy with that particular power. Wow.
How you feel?
I feel good. I mean, it inspired me more to write more by my song.
Yeah.
And I think like 2027 or 2026, I might drop a whole by my album or EP or album.
You should, my man. You should. I think yo, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think people are sleeping on Colo Quad, man.
Yeah.
What going on, right? A lot of Liberian artists don't understand, right? That's what made a lot of these cats still relevant, like CIC, because he played with that sound. Yeah. Colo Quad is sweet, bro. I was talking to Jay Zena, right? When I did an interview with him last year, whatever, on the podcast in the France. I was telling him, like, bro, he said his route always was to do Afrobeat and to incorporate the pidgin speaking and this and that, the way the other men can do it. I was like, bro, my man, I feel like if you was to just infuse Colo inside, my man, I feel like, because you literally have your own market, right? People, Liberian artists don't understand the power of Liberian people. Yeah. In America, entertainment, Liberian people run that space. And they come to concerts, all these shows in America, the attendants are more Liberian people than anybody else. Because you know the other people in nationality, they let school been in. There's zero people in there. All people that have a good time. Even though you're in Liberia, you see how what can happen here, right? Yeah. You put speakers somewhere, you put DJ, you put liquor, you put like jazz. That is on that side too. So Liberian artists need to, and then another thing too, right? In these other markets, the kind of money that men can spend to get people to let their business small, and to see the kind of money other than spending to get fans, that's something you must take advantage of. Yeah. Definitely.
I saw an interview yesterday, and then Don Jazzy was talking about they spent 4.5 million on Countdown. So $1 million. So imagine the kind of money they be spending on just a single song.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, right? In America, they told CIC Day when he went to America the first time when he went back again. He sold out a venue that another big Nigerian artist did that following week, and the artist, who the artist was?
Young John?
Yes. Same venue, CIC sold it out. What couldn't sell it out. So we as Liberians don't understand the power. And how do you feel about when artists go to America to do tour? The money that they make, instead of them coming back and putting that money back into the music, the first thing they do, they buy a car. What is your outlook about that?
Okay. So you saw my old car.
I saw your old car because that's how you got. No, shout out to you, man. Still shout out to you.
Yeah, so for me, right, I don't see those things. I don't see the way I grew up. My mom made me look. My mom make it feel that I don't even know how to play video games. Cause if I go spy somebody playing Konami, I can imagine they kind of slap on my mind and get me. Yeah. So I ain't see that kind of thing when I come here. Like if you having a Porsche right now, I'm like, oh, they got car found. Finish. But I'm just say, I need to get that same Porsche, man. I need to get that same Porsche, man. So sometimes, it hurt me. I feel like some of our big brothers should be the one taking the music to another level. That paving the way for the young artists to see and then move on. I mean, David always scared Burner, they paved the way. They make all those the little cats, got brave, like we can do this, we can do that. Rema, like Arasta, make them brave, like we can do this, because our people do that, or they did this, we can do this, we can do that more than them. And it happening that we seeing it, right? So for the fact that imagine you as a people in your home, and then every time you bring your girl to the crib, the old man ain't complaining. Every time you bring the girl to the crib, the old man ain't complaining. And you the people, you ain't working, you ain't just doing anything. You stay eating from the pot, all the things the old man cooking from, and then you ain't doing anything that will impress the old man. Yeah, or to impress the little kid. And then that kid grow up to and see you doing that same thing. If you having a proper man, he's gonna be doing that same thing. At the end of the day, the whole family flop.
I tell you,
the old man rabbit, and then she ain't thinking on anybody that my child, when I need to provide for the crib. You understand? So sometimes it hurt me a lot when I seeing those things. I be feeling that sometimes niggas be going online and be bragging about what they doing. I mean, bro, we ain't there yet. We ain't take a step yet. We ain't do nothing yet.
I know you went that day. You saw it going over.
Yeah.
You saw the music industry.
We stay in 2000. We stay in 2001.
You said 2001, man. Me, I poured in 1992.
Yeah, we ain't do. I swear. We ain't do anything yet.
Music. I put it in 1992.
We ain't do anything. Imagine, like some niggas they having some dope collaborations,
Bro, my man, I ain't gonna lie to you, right? Some people try for some artists in their country, bro. Yeah, like for example, like for me, if I was an artist, right, and I'm doing music, right, if I get an opportunity to go make more money, I would take that money, I'll put it back into that same thing that took me to that place, and because I know it will get me somewhere up again. And then once the money start to get more, then I'll start buying thing.
And also, I feel like it depends on the kind of song though. Because imagine you drop a big record and everybody running for the record, and then you take that money you got from that record, you drop a whack ass song like, nigga, nobody gonna follow behind that thing. No. Even when you spend all your money behind, nobody gonna follow behind that thing. I feel like sometimes, and Liberian artists, I will include myself. Like I be feeling like we having something called pride.
Pride, ego.
Yeah, the ego. Yeah. So egotastic, and then. We be feeling that we can do it all by ourselves. And then this is music that you can't do it all by yourself. No. If you go to the studio, man, you need a producer, you need some writer. If you understand, bro, it's so easy. Like if you drop a big song and then you drop in your other song and then nothing playing like the first one. All you can do, like, let me try a songwriter, let me try the person, let me do something like, like somebody outside the box waiting for you to guess it, bro. Where you going? They're ready a big record. Oh man, you can do something like creative, man. You gotta be creative.
Because a lot of artists don't understand that. Remember what you said earlier about you when you write music, you write based on how you're feeling. So a lot of artists don't understand. Like you when you become an artist, when you start to go up, right? You're not in those spaces no more. So you can't write about things that happen in that era. So you gotta go find somebody that in the other industry. They get regular people writing for big artists because those regular people are going through these things. You understand? So when they write it down, and when the normal man hear it, he feel what that person going through. You understand? Exactly. That's why you get songwriters. But the guys in this market, they don't understand music business, and the death thing is a mean thing, and it's like, bro, we don't. It's like when you come to them, you try to get in advice, and they're looking at you like you ain't get it or not. Yeah, my man. So. My man, I can see a lot of them, man, and I can tell them, I say, my man, especially the content creator there, me and them for real. Yeah, I can tell that's my beginning. Oh yeah, every time I come here, right, they see me, everything will be okay, but when I go, I come out, when I go, they can forget about me. When they see me, that bring the same thought, that's my man, you don't know me no more. So another thing I want to talk about, right, you talk about Tyler Riff not playing Liberian music, right? The last time I was in the club, I was at Bloom, right? I literally walked up to, because all they was playing on Nigerian music. I literally walked up to the DJ, I paid him for him to play straight Liberian songs. And when he did, he played straight Liberian songs, so I walked out the club. My man, so I stepped my foot out of the club and I just started hearing all that song there, guys, from the beginning. I said, they made it, my man. But the funny thing about it, right? The DJ that was playing, he kept repeating music because he didn't have that much Liberian songs in his portfolio. But there's a lot of Liberian songs out there that they can play for the whole night. And we that come, we will vibe to it. So how you feel about that?
I feel bad. I remember MC Kyle on a podcast one time telling people about the DJs, playing, and then everybody got mad about it. Bro, probably she ain't spit it out the rougher way, but I mean, nigga, you should know that's facts. For me, I ain't let it go out like that. But if I go out and then I seen that the last time I met you at Sunny Club, I want to grab pizza, and then I heard it. I was there for almost 15 minutes, and then I keep hearing.
Oh yeah, all that I'm a piano.
Yeah, all the I'm a piano. Yeah.
The minute get I'm a piano. You
So the funny thing about it, I remember one time I went on my page and I told people like, y'all know what? We're gonna give you any kind of song y'all want. Mm-hmm. If y'all want a song Nigerian, we'll give you a Nigerian song so y'all can play our song in the club.
But instead of them play,
if y'all want I'm a piano, we're gonna give you I'm a piano record so y'all can start playing our song in the club. I mean, they don't know how to make the record. I mean, DJs are the one that's supposed to make the record. Mm-hmm. The Buggy Road new song that dropped, the African Body, man, that song tough. Right? That song is tough. That's real Buggy Road. But you're gonna see that you go to the club and then the DJ ain't playing that song. The DJ still gonna be playing the song from last year. Ever sing songs that ever sing Liberian song, man. He got so many crazy songs. The Gen Zs are doing well. You should be playing those songs, man.
Bro, it's so crazy, right? That like Jay-Zeno, right?
Yeah.
Do you know some people haven't really heard Jay-Zeno music in the clubs? Mm-hmm. Like his album, he has songs. So like they have the songs of Liberian artists. You guys are giving them the music.
Yeah.
The DJs, bro. When I go to the club, my man, I just hear like they might play 1-2 Liberian songs, Born in the Middle, John in the Middle, play 10 Nigerian songs. And they'll play 2 hip hop and they'll go back to play 3 Liberian songs again.
You know what's funny? I ain't cutting you, sorry. You know what's funny? As an artist, right? And then you go to the club. I saw it in Nigeria. Like, as soon as, they got, imagine the person in your artist, but the person is Pogoli. Pogoli went to the club and then they start playing all Pogoli record. Odilon. Odilon. Like, I mean, as an artist, as soon as he hit the club, imagine I can tell my guys that, go tell that DJ say yeah. Go tell the DJ say yeah. Before I can even enter in the club, go tell the DJ say yeah. DJ will know say, okay, Spize in the building, but when Spize come in the building and Spize sitting, not only me, but I mean, everybody, it be happening to everybody. That DJ gonna be playing a whole lot of songs, and not playing the artist song. Yeah. And I also got a problem with them playing the artist song when the artist arrive. You see it? Because you wasn't playing a Liberian song.
Yeah.
But the artist came in the building and then you start playing the artist song. So I see that. I mean, being hypocrite.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then that night when I'm talking, they had Nucci in the building. They had King D was there.
Imagine.
Yeah, and these guys just kept playing and they can play old Nigerian song there too, my man. That's what I've been a story, my man.
So it's just like the DJ ain't doing well. They are the same people that making Liberians not to love Liberians. Our music. Yeah. Because imagine these days that all the girls want to go chill. Other girls want to go chill. As soon as you say Friday, Saturday, Sunday, everybody going to the club. Yeah? Everybody going to the club. I mean that. Then you as the DJ now, you can put in the poor faces like the MC Carroll new song. Baba God is pouring on you will say I join Illuminati. That's a real club banger, man. You should be banking that thing. Like you should make the people get used to the music. You should make them get used to the
that new record you just dropped too. That's a club.
Imagine that song. Imagine you have to go to the club first before they start playing that song.
That's a club banger. I ain't gonna know. I heard that one. They play that one. I ain't gonna lie. They play that one. I'll give them. They can play like the top songs. But I'm saying there's a lot of other songs.
Yeah, I mean,
all of them they can just. So this time and for me and then while going in a club. If I don't hear Liberian music, we'll play with a DJ. I'll tell all my boys already, bro. Because we didn't come here We could have went to Nigeria. We could have went to Ghana. You know what I'm saying? You know it costs more money to come to Liberia and go to other countries, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it really do.
Yeah.
Even to stay in other countries, it costs you got to pay more money to stay here than to stay over there. We could have went over there and go enjoy that music and with the people in there. If that we come here to enjoy our culture. So man, like I said, man, big up to you for coming on Enterprise Podcast, man.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
I love the conversation, and we will do part 2, my man.
No problem.
Good conversation. And when you drop that project, that brought my project, I'm looking forward to hearing it.
Yeah.
And like for you, like an artist like you, right? I think like your team work on anything to like do a tour next year in America or something like that. Any plans? You guys talking to promoters or things like that? What's going on?
I ain't sure they got that in the pipeline.
No, you know.
Yeah, I ain't sure they got that in the pipeline. But the main goal there is that I should give my fans more song. I should be.
You should. I really think. I think my man, I think you're dropping the music too slow too.
Yeah.
Man. You don't think so?
Yeah.
Because you got the pipeline already. Everything you're dropping is charting. So why would you keep? Why you want to be dropping slow? You say you got 200 already in the clip.
It's a deep talk, you know.
Huh?
It's a deep talk.
Oh, some stuff going on in the corner, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's a team, honestly.
Yeah. So that's it, man. That's it. You know, financial crisis, and then. Yeah, man, we go. Like, I prepare for every challenge. You know.
I said, shout out to you, my man. Shout out to you. Off camera with rap.
Yeah.
We try to figure out because I say you one of the artists. Them like people like your music, so I feel like you should. There's no reason why you shouldn't be able to give them more music. You feel me? And I feel sometimes as artists, you guys think about it too much. Like you right now in the space you at, I feel like you could just be dropping. With all the financial thing, you can just be dropping.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
If you would like the music, give it to them. Don't hold it.
But next year gonna be crazy though.
Yeah.
I don't want to promise. I don't want to tell you my dreams, but you know, next year gonna be crazy. Next year gonna stamp people on their feet though.
I'm saying we're here for it, man.
Next year gonna be crazy. I can promise you that. Yeah. Next year gonna be crazy. I'm gonna give you whatever you want though.
I say we need more music. Yeah. All my people out there, man, make sure you check this kid out, man. He's one of the dopest artists in Liberia right now, and he got some stuff. And if I tell you he got some stuff, he got some stuff. And he said he has 200 more in the clip for y'all. That next year he's gonna be dropping it. He's not gonna be holding the music tight. He's gonna drop it. And whatever financial situation that they're going through right now, we will hope that it get better. And we will hope one day in America, y'all get to see this young man on tour. And big up to him and his team.
Definitely.
And everything, shout out to him. Shout out to Waterside Store for letting us use their space. And their store is located on 15th Street, Landside in town. You know that bureau, behind Royal. The 2nd Avenue behind Royal, that the place, this store, they have a lot of beautiful stuff for men, women. And the reason why think about this store, right? The way it's set up like a boutique, consignment store, thrift store. So they have a price point for everybody. That's one thing they're doing. They're making it affordable for every Liberian, the rich, the poor, and my scrapper in. Yes. So shout out to you, my man. Shout out to you for coming through in the files. And shout out to the guys that are putting their hand around us, the production team that's giving us this. Big up to them, and you're in the files. Tune in.
Spize,
Big up to you, my boy. Big up to you.
Appreciate it, man.